All right, well, another piece of advice he gives you is, he's not clear about it, but he's pretty strongly hints that there should be a closer relationship with the EU. The Irish Prime Minister, Simon Harris, suggests to Sky News this morning that this could be the start of a new relationship. I just want to show you what he says.
Brexit has happened. The people of Britain have made that decision. But absolutely, is there space to have a veterinary agreement? Is there space in terms of student mobility? Is there space to work closer together on issues? I think there absolutely is. And I do think there would be a willingness in Europe to have those conversations in due course, should that be the wish of the British government.
That seems to me a pretty clear opening of the door to a renegotiation of at least some aspects of the trade deal. Are you going to walk through that door? It's your job now.
Well, I welcome that constructive attitude from colleagues. We were right in the campaign to respect Brexit, to not revisit those constitutional arguments. But when it comes to trade, the issue that you've just revealed there in that revealing clip is really about standards on food. We've got the same standards as the European Union. If we can sell more whiskey, more salmon to a market which is so significant to us, of course we should explore an opportunity like that. And I think moving forward to be frank, a relationship to Europe that is not determined by the internal politics of the Conservative Party is very much in the national interest in the UK. So we're not going to revisit those constitutional arguments, but of course where it's in the mutual interest of both the European Union and the UK to work together, that good faith relationship has got to make sense.
So no re-entry to the EU, no new referendums or anything like that, but it's clear you want a closer relationship with the EU.
Well, I think on things like food and agricultural products agreement, when we've got the same standards, removing some of those barriers to trade, that makes sense. We have talked, for instance, about recognising each other's professional qualifications, again, completely sensible, pragmatic. You know, if you are in the creative industries, you've really suffered in your ability to move around the European Union in terms of the restrictions on that. These are practical things. And actually, we have seen a little bit under the last government. We saw the reassociation with Horizon, the science agreement and the Windsor framework. So clearly, the basis is there to do that. And I welcome constructive colleagues.
It's interesting because you've named 3 or 4 things there. And put together, this sounds like the development of a new deal. I mean, to some extent, what Rishi Sunak tried to do, but actually you seem to be saying that there is space here for a new and more open relationship with the EU. They're going to ask for something. They're going to ask for migration. Are you open to that, free movement of people?
Well, I don't think we should preempt that negotiation. We're not open to the free movement of people. That is something which is part of membership of the European Union. And as I said, we're not revisiting that. So it's not about that. Let's be clear as well. These are things that I think are in the UK's interest. They're also in the EU's interest. That doesn't mean it's an easy negotiation. But of course, we should always be seeking to make those opportunities real for everyone across the UK.